Okay, now we're going to show you folks another kind of hitch. A hitch that goes from a motorhome, and this happens to be a Class C family motorhome. And a Class C can tow not quite as much weight, but a lot of weight. So it works perfectly for towing a car. The Class C motorhome, and we have our little Sky River tow car back here. Ryan's going to be helping us today, showing you how easy and how simple this is. The stinger, which is down here on the ground, go ahead and put it in place. Ryan's going to slide the stinger in, and just like any other ball, and that pin goes straight on through, and then it clips in place. Most times when there's two people traveling, there's separate jobs for separate people. But this kind of thing is pretty easy to set up. You do need to remember that you might get a little grease on your hands or a little dirt on your hands because this piece might have been sitting around. But this whole attachment on the front of the car doesn't always have to be on your tow car. You pull this pin and you pull the other pin on the other side, and this whole piece comes off and away. Now you only have this bar coming up, and that's really all you have on the front of the car. So you don't have to have this on the car all the time. Ryan, show us how this works. Pull the pin, because you want to lock it in place. Straight up, slides in, and down. Now, this is where two people come in handy. He's obviously going to have to back up and move over a little bit. So I'll hold this. One partner can do that, and the other partner can get in the car and back it up and put it in place. The ease of this is really simple, particularly if you've done it over and over and over again. I know many people who travel alone who can do it all by themselves, but hopefully you have a partner and hopefully you can do this. Let's fire it up and move it over. So here is where it takes two people. It's nice to do it that way. What you have to do, obviously, is line this up with the ball. Now come on forward, and it locks into place. Turn it off. Okay, so now you're hooked on to the stinger with the hitch and your little car. Ryan, come on in and show it what we do next. Obviously, you have a safety cable, exactly like when you're towing with a trailer or when you have a fifth wheel. It's slightly different, but nevertheless, the same general idea. Put the safety chain on, and that locks into place. And goes to the frame of the hitch on the tow vehicle, in this case a Class C motorhome. Now, we've got that hooked up, but we need electrical power as well. By the way, folks, all of this gear is sold here in the Sky River parts department. If you're towing a car, in 2006 of January, they required you to have brakes, come on in, Ryan, brakes hooked up as well. So go ahead and plug in. It didn't used to be that the car being towed had to have brakes. Now it has a brake buddy, it's called, and we sell those as well. Okay, so that goes in on that end over there, and this end plugs into over here, right? Very simple. Now, this connection that he has is a different kind of pin. We talked about this in the past. Trucks, RVs of any kind, they have different kind of connections. 7 pins, 6 pins, they all have different kind of connections. This particular RV does not have the same kind of pin setup as this. All of this is set up the same. We're just doing this for demonstration purposes, but you'd have the right equipment put on it it would slide into place. Now, you have your electrical cord, you have your brake buddy inside the tow vehicle, you have this all hooked up. You'll almost not know the car behind is there. That's the key to it. I mean, and you have a rear camera in most RVs cases that can see your tow vehicle behind you. It's all set up, it's all done, it just all comes apart. Now, for demonstration purposes, let's take it apart. Let's do it the other way around. So now you have your safety chain taken apart. Now on the fifth wheel, I told you it takes about 5 or 6 minutes. I would say the first time you do this, it's going to be 10 or so. But after that, it's probably still that 5-minute process. Now, you'd pull this up, lift that up, and then what? Slide that sideways, put it down into place, and then you have a pin which goes into the place, so it's all one simple operation. Now, RVing, for you folks that don't know, if you have a motorhome and a car, and you're towing the car and you're going to spend the night, you're not going to disconnect, they have what's called a drive-through in the RV parks. So you can drive into one side and just out the other side. You don't have to back it up. You don't have to do anything if you're concerned about that. It's really simple. If you don't like backing up with an RV and a car attached, that's the way to do it. You just go through the pull-throughs. If you want to disconnect and you're pulling into an RV parking place, it takes 5 minutes. You put the car, move the car back into the campground and bring the car around to the front. Simple, easy, straightforward. 3 different processes. Fifth wheel, truck, all set up. Sky River can do that for you. Second of all, travel trailers with a stinger and your travel trailer, some blocks of wood, some safety chains, you're done. Car behind the motorhome, all the same process. This arm can be taken off and put away if you're not towing. If you're towing, it snips into place as easily as pulling on those pieces. I don't want to do that because I don't want to take it apart. All very easy. This is 101 stuff. For you folks that have done it on a regular basis, maybe it's just a refresher. Write yourself notes. If you have a partner, you do one job, the partner does the other job, make yourself a checklist. That way the antenna doesn't get stuck up, or a pin doesn't get put in place, or an arm doesn't get put down. If you know exactly what you're doing and your partner knows exactly what he or she is doing, it's very simple. Ryan, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Michael.
It's easy. Come on down to Sky River and try it for yourself.